Hello everyone, this is part 3 of our review on general education for BLEPT, topic mathematics. Huwag na natin patagalin pa, simulan na natin to. So today, we will focus our discussion on elementary algebra. Question number 1. Evaluate 2x cubed minus x squared plus y if x is equal to 3 and y is equal to negative 2. Is it 38, 43, 59, or 61. So, ang kailangan lang natin gawin dito is dapat marunong kang mag-substitute. Okay? At kapag marunong ka na mag-substitute, at the same time, dapat yung sinasubstitute mo, alam mo kung paano siya i-evaluate. Okay? So, simulan natin. Solution. So, substitute the values of x and y in our given expression. So, we get 2 quantity 3 cubed minus 3 quantity square plus quantity negative 2. Always remember when you are about to substitute a value, no, mapa-positive man yan or negative, lagyan mo lagi siya ng parenthesis, no, to distinguish or to separate the terms, no, from the other coefficients, no. Mas okay po yun, no, kasi minsan pag wala yan, mas madali mong baka malito ka, no, na lalo na pag mayroong mga negative signs sa labas ng mga coefficients. So, mas maganda po na nilalagyan po natin siya ng parenthesis. So, pinalitan lang natin si x ng 3. Ayan po, lahat ng may x. At si y ng negative 2. With this, we're going to use the idea of GENED, no? Yung natutunan natin nung part 1 ng ating discussion. So, simplifying this, ano mauna? Exponent, since wala tayong grouping symbols. Okay? So, 3 cube is 27, 3 square is 9, and negative 2 is still negative 2. So, since wala nang grouping symbols, wala nang exponents, meron lang tayong multiplication, subtraction, at addition. Ano mauuna sa mga yon? Okay, so mauuna si multiplication. So, multiplying this 2 times 27, we get 54. Copy the remaining, negative minus 9. And this one, no, can be now translated into minus 2. Okay, so positive times negative is negative. Since meron lang tayong operation na subtraction, no, we can now directly subtract, no, the terms, no, the remaining terms. So we have 54 minus 9. That is what? 54 minus 9 is 45. Minus 2 is 43. So we get letter B as our answer. Lebron is 7 years older than Stephen. The sum of their ages is 49. How old is Lebron at present? So this is an example of age problem. So we can actually solve this problem using the idea of backward method na tinatawag natin. So i-assume natin na yung itong mga ages na to ay it's either si Stephen or si Lebron. Pero mas madaling i-represent itong mga ages na to as kay what? Kanino? Kay Lebron. Sir, bakit kay Lebron? Dahil siya po yung merong description, no, dun sa may ating problem, no, given problem. Kasi si Stephen, walang sinabi na description kung ano yung age niya. Pero si Lebron, meron po siyang sinabi na description. Anong pong age ni Lebron? 7 years older than Stephen. So, i-assume natin to na ito yun kay Lebron later on. So, doing that, na, so if we're going to assume that, we have the following solution. So, if Lebron is 28 years old, okay, so, kung mas matanda ng 7 years si Lebron, no, kay Stephen, kung si Lebron ay 28, ilang taon si Stephen? Ibig sabihin nun, si Stephen ay 21 years old. Tama ba? So, by checking on the second statement, kung yun ang inassume mo na si 28, no, by checking 21 si Stephen, so lalabas 28 plus 21, 49. So, ibig sabihin, tama yung assumption natin kay letter B na bilang age ni Lebron. Bakit? No, kasi kung inassume mo ay si 21 si Lebron, anong age ni Stephen? 14 lang. Okay? Pero, ang kanilang sum of ages, 21 plus 14, is 35, not 49. that's why 21 is incorrect para sa age ni Lebron. Pero yung 42, ganun din, mali din yun kasi kung 42 na si Lebron, si Stephen naman ay magiging 35. Okay, so pag inad mo yun, hindi naman 49. Ganun din si letter D. Ang layo na. Kung si Lebron ay 56, paano magiging sum ay 49? So, doon pa lang, napakalayo na ng nagwat. So, the correct answer here is letter B, 28. So, that's how you solve the age problem using backward method. Question number 3. Which of the following is the solution set of 5a minus 8 is equal to negative 3a minus 20? A 3/2, B 2/3, C negative 2/3, or D negative 3/2. When we say solution set, it is actually the values or value that will satisfy the given equation kapag sinubstitute mo sa ating given. Okay? So, here, no, we are going to apply the different equalities, no, property of equalities. Okay? So, we have here 5a minus 8 is equal to negative 3a minus 20. So, the informal way, no, na ginagamit natin in solving this is the word transposition. So, we transpose all terms with variables to the left side of the equation and all terms without variables to the right side of equal sign. So, here, no, itatranspose natin tong negative 3a to the right side, left side of the equal sign, while this negative 8 ay itatranspose naman natin sa right side of the equal sign. So, lahat ng tumatawid sa equal sign ay nagbabago po yung sign. Always remember that. From negative, it will become plus 8. From negative 3, it will become plus 3a. So, ito po yung lalabas. So, 5a plus 3a is equal to negative 20 plus 8. So, look at the sign of 8 from minus naging plus na, as well as the sign of 3a from minus naging plus na rin. Then, simplifying that, 5a plus 3a, both sides, you get 8a, and negative 20 plus 8, you get negative 12. Dividing it both sides by 8, no, makukuha natin a is equal to negative 12 over 8. But this is not yet in simplest form. Meron pa po yung common, which is 4. No? Divide it by 4. Simplifying this further, we get negative 3/2. Therefore, the answer is letter D. Number 4. Two numbers have a sum of 69 and their difference is 25. What are two numbers? A 42 and 27, B 47 and 22, C 45 and 24, or D 44 and 25. Again, we can do the backward method, no, by simply using the statements itself and the choices, no. Yun po yung ating idea sa pagsosolve nito without doing any equation. Okay? So, una, 42 plus 27, kunin natin yung sum. Dapat sum ay 69. At kapag sinubtract naman natin, dapat 25. So, 42 minus 27, you will get 69. Check. So, possible answer, 42 and 27. Possible answer din si 47 and 22 kasi 69 din yan. Possible answer din si 45 plus 24, 69 din. Ganon din si 44 at saka si 25. So, lahat sila may sum na 69. Ang tanong, alin dyan yung merong difference na 25? Is it letter A, B, C, or D? Okay, you got it right. The answer is letter B. Okay. So, here's the formal solution, no? Yeah, backward method ang ginamit din natin. Now, that's the best way to answer this type of problem. Question number 5. What is the slope of the equation 3x minus 5y equals 6? Other term for slope is gradient. No, yan po ang karaniwang ginagamit kapag Australian math ang given problem. So, most of the times ginagamit na rin siya sa Philippines. Okay? So, is it letter A, 5/3, B, negative 5/3, C, 3/5, or D, negative 3/5? Alright? So, to answer this question, no, So we have the following solution. We have to change the equation into y is equal to mx plus b. Ito po yung ating solution. So transform it into y is equal to mx plus b. So wherein m is the slope of the given equation, no? Yung coefficient ni x, yan yung magiging slope natin. So to solve this, no, to change this into slope-intercept form na tinatawag, ililipat natin si 3x sa kabilang side. Dapat ang matira lang ay yung y. Okay? So pag nilipat natin si 3x, ang matitira, negative 5y is equal to negative 3x plus 6. Always remember, from positive, tumawid ng equal sign, magiging negative. Okay? Then, para maging y, divide it by negative 5. So, pag dinivide naman natin siya kay negative 5, si negative 3x, magiging 3x na lang. At si negative 3x plus 6, magiging 3x minus 6 all over 5. Sir, bakit naging negative, naging positive na si 3 dito? Because, when you divide this term by negative, the answer will be positive. Kaya naging positive 3x. Pero si 6, pag dinivide kay negative 5, magiging negative. Yan po. So, ang lalabas, ang slope natin, no, this can be written in y is equal to 3x over 5. Yan. Minus 6 over 5. So, ang slope ay itong 3 over 5, yung katabi ni x, di ba? So, yan yung ating magiging slope, 3 over 5. Anong tawag natin dito? Ito yung y-intercept, si negative 6 over 5. Therefore, the answer here is letter C, 3/5. Question number 6. Which of the following is perpendicular to x minus 2y equals 1? A, 2x minus 4y equals 1. B, 2x minus 4y equals 2. Or C, x plus 2y equals 5. Or D, 2x plus y equals 8. By the way, I'll give you a technique on how to find the slope easily. So, by the way, pag sinabi nating perpendicular, the slopes are negative reciprocal. Say for example, kapag nalaman mo na ang slope ay 3/2, no? Para maging perpendicular yan sa kabilang slope, kung slope ng first equation ay 3/2, para maging perpendicular yan sa second slope, ang second equation, ang slope dapat nun ay negative 2 over 3. Okay? Negative reciprocal. So, kung positive yan, negative naman yung kabila. Then, reciprocal of it, no? Para maging perpendicular. Parallel naman kapag parehas yung slope na ginamit ng equation 1 at saka ng equation 2. Okay? So, ngayon, I'll give you a tip kung paano makuha ang slope nang hindi gumagamit ng y is equal to mx plus b na formula. So, to get this slope, you just simply divide the coefficient, no, the coefficient of y to the coefficient of x, no? So, kung dito ay meron kang coefficient na 2, yan, para kay x, coefficient na 2, i-divide mo lang yan sa coefficient ni y, negative 4. So, kung minus naman to, ang magiging slope niyan ay positive. So, ang slope ng equation A ay 2 over 4 or 1/2. Okay? So, i-try natin siya sa letter B. Ano magiging slope niyan? Parehas lang sila. Kasi parehas sila ng coefficients, no? 2 over 4, which is 1/2. Si letter C naman, ano magiging slope nito? Ano coefficient ni A? 1. Ano coefficient ni Y? 2. So, 1 over 2. Since plus to, magiging negative ang slope. Sa letter D naman, ano coefficient ni X? 2. Ano coefficient ni Y? 1. So, 2 over 1. Since plus ulit ito, magiging negative ang slope. So, that's the easiest way naman ng pag-determine ng slope kapag naka-equation na siya. Okay? So, ngayon, we're looking for perpendicular to x minus 2y. Anong slope nitong x minus 2y is equal to 1/2. The slope of that is 1 over 2. And since minus to, so positive ang slope nitong equation na ito. So, since we're looking for perpendicular, sabi natin kanina sa perpendicular, it is the reciprocal of the given slope and the opposite sign. So, kung 1/2 yan, ano na reciprocal niyan? 2 over 1. So, alin dito yung may 2 over 1? Tapos, kung positive to, dapat ang opposite ay negative. So, the answer here is letter D. And that is our solution. So, perpendicular means slopes of two equations are negative, reciprocal of each other, as I have said a while ago. So, 2x plus y is equal to 8 and has a slope of negative 2, while x minus 2y is equal to 1 has a slope of 1/2. Therefore, the answer is letter D. Number 7. What are the roots of b squared plus 4b minus 21 equals 0? Again, when we talk about roots and solutions, they are the same. The value that will satisfy the given equation. So, if these are the values, kapag sinubstitute mo yan, yung value ng b, pinalitan mo ng 3 or negative 7, dapat mag-equate siya sa 0. So, that's the easiest way to determine the roots of this given equation if you don't know the formula for quadratic na tinatawag, quadratic formula or how to solve quadratic equation, no? Again, ang pinaka-the best tool mo is the substitution and evaluation. So we are going to evaluate this using these values, 3, negative 7, negative 3 or negative 7, negative 3, 7, or 3 or 7. So alin dyan yung magsasatisfy sa ating given? It is actually letter B, the negative 7 and letter A rather, negative 7 and 3. No? Yan ang magsasatisfy sa given equation natin. So, pag sinubstitute mo yan, si 3 squared is 9. Ito po yun, in-evaluate natin. 4 times 3 is 12. So, 9 plus 12 is 21 minus 21. Dapat 0. Okay, so ganun din si negative 7. Negative 7 squared is 49. Plus 4 times negative 7 is negative 28. So, therefore, 49 minus 28 is 21 minus 21, 0. Okay? So, yun na po kagad yung ating magiging sagot. Question number 8. Which of the following is the 10th term of the sequence 4, 17, 30? Is it A, 121, B, 173, C, 186, or D, 199? So, what do you notice about the given sequence? Ano nangyayari? Nag-a-add tayo ng 13. Okay, so pag nag-add tayo ng same number or constant term, ang tawag natin dun sa sequence na yun ay arithmetic sequence. Pag nagmo-multiply naman tayo ng same term or number, ang tawag natin dun ay geometric sequence. Dito nag-add tayo, so hanapin lang natin yung 10. So using your calculator, that's the best way, starting from 4. O kaya kahit magsimula ka na sa 30, since pangatlo na yun, mag-add ka lang sa ng 13 gamit yung calculator hanggang sa mapunta ka sa 10th term. So, ang lalabas doon, no? If we are about to use naman the formula, ito yung formula. Okay, so a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d, where a sub n is the last term. Ito yung hinahanap natin, the 10th term. A sub 1 is the first term, which is 4. N is the number of terms. Ilang terms ba yun lahat ng given? Mula umpisa hanggang sa last ay 10. And D is the difference, which is the 13, yung ina-add. Na? We call it common difference actually. So using that formula, we can come up with 4 plus quantity 10 minus 1 times 13. Therefore, the 10th term will fall on 121. Okay? Again, you may use calculator by simply adding 13 from 4, or 30 until you such time na maabot kayo sa 10th term. Okay, so the correct answer here is letter A. Alright, so that ends our review tutorial. I hope you learned something, and thank you so much for watching. I see you again on next video.